Hey, Sharissa Bloomberg. Lovely to have you in the house as ever. First up, really hoping you're feeling a lot better than you did last time.
Yes, hello, Ron. Thank you. And I'm really excited to be here today. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, look, I have to say that today's subject is not going to be a pleasant one, people, but I think it's really, really important. How Sharissa and I work is we do it kind of both ways. Either Sharissa comes up with an idea, like for instance, Monday is a very important day. It's World Mental Health Day. So next week we're going to talk about World Mental Health. This time Sharissa and I actually did it the other way around, and I came up with a song. The song's called Breaking Up, and I said, can you do something around breaking up? Not divorce, but around breaking up. How we do the breaking up, how we actually try and do it with a little bit of respect and leaving the other person not feeling bad about themselves. And Sharissa, as Sharissa always does, said, of course. So can't wait to hear your content, Sharissa.
Thank you, Ron, for that warm intro. Yes, okay, so breaking up, and as you said, exactly, we're not talking divorce. So step number one, integrity is my thing, so let's do it the right way. Let's do the right thing, and let's think very, very carefully when we're choosing your words. And there should be a few rules. It definitely should try and be face-to-face, right? Not in a text, and not to ghost someone afterwards as well. And if you can't do face-to-face, at least to see their face. And think about their possible reactions and be as honest, as authentic as you can without being hurtful. And there's a wonderful thing where you use the I language. Instead of you always this, you never, don't blame the person. Talk about the I language. I feel, because no one can tell you how to feel. I feel hurt. I feel that. Talk about I language. And don't give the person hope if there isn't. So here's the thing, the worst thing you can do is break their heart and leave them guessing. Ron, they must try and just explain what are the reasons, why, and don't leave the person hanging. And the most important, Ron, is put yourself in your other person's shoes. You're going to hurt somebody. Put yourself in your shoes. It's about them, not you. How are you going to put it across? Because you're going to impact their life and give them emotional baggage. Do it the right way.
Yeah, Sharissa, I mean that's such a good point, because what I often think about is, firstly, men don't like to see women cry. Okay, but I guess you're right. You can't get around hurting someone, especially if they're not in the same frame of mind as you are, I guess.
Yes, exactly. And we know that men don't like, we are generalizing the crying, or maybe they get angry, but they have a right. Yes. And they have a right to cope as best that they can and to ask questions. Women love all the questions. Why? When did it go wrong? How could you do this? I didn't see it coming. Answer and be patient with everything so that they can have closure and maybe learn something from it and move on from there. The hardest thing is for them to sit and think, what did I do wrong? What did I do?
Yeah, which you do. I mean, it's human nature to wonder, how did I blow this? I thought we were going along well,
Yes, I thought we were happy. So it really is sad, and a lot of people do break up at this time of year, getting to the end of the year. So let's just be gentle with everyone. There's a lot of pain and suffering in the world right now. We don't want to cause pain in someone else's life by doing this incorrectly as well.
And then, Sharissa, I mean, you're a therapist yourself. What happens where you go through all of this and we follow your instructions, we do it with integrity, and we do it with eye contact. We're sitting there with them, so we kind of do it right. And then you go home, and then you get a text message saying, "Can we maybe not try like couples therapy, for instance?" How do you handle it? Because the one thing that you raised was so important is don't give the person false hope if there isn't any.
Yeah, that's a very tricky question, because I did couples counseling for 10 years. I had a private practice around that, and I always feel it's good to do that. But I think to give it a try, if there's still feelings for the person, if you're not 100% sure why you're doing this and you want to work something out, please, by all means, go. If you've got a good therapist, it can work wonders. But if you know there's no hope and you've fallen out of love and you can't stand the person and you don't want to be with them another minute, then you've got to be honest and just say, you do the counseling on your own. It's not for me. I'm very, very sorry.
As opposed to giving them
Honesty.
false hope on it. Sharissa, fantastic content as usual. Oh, my word. Like I said the other day, you are now my security blanket on the show because I don't have to be that relationship counselor. I hand it over to the absolute expert. Thanks again for your brilliant content and have a beautiful Sunday evening.
Thank you so much, Ron. You're so easy to talk to. Thank you, and all the best to everyone.
Bye.
Bye.